live today. Today I decided to rest, but I did want to get at least like some hours in. Right now I'm just finishing up some the edits. What I've been working on some video edits I've been working on, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I'm not that sleepy. I could possibly get some rest, but not that sleepy. So I don't know. I may find something to do for the live. I don't got nothing planned or anything like that. But yeah, showing our face we present, right? Sunset. Yeah, present. Just put some time in and stay consistent with it. Okay, so let me finish this edit. I usually edit on Adobe Premiere Pro. Right now I just had to offload a bit of stuff because my computer is actually moving relatively slow. And it's a MacBook. I think it's an M1 series, so it shouldn't really be moving fast, but you know, it's it's moving kind of slow. Way too slow for me right now. I've edited on CapCut before, but in CapCut, I like CapCut, but is a bit of tools that be in Adobe Premiere Pro that I just prefer to use more than CapCut. I can organize the files a lot better. Um, but yeah, tomorrow will be Monday. I gotta put in some I was at the studio, so we had a box at the studio. I know that fresh white paint that should already be cured right now. I got two walls that I did, three walls. One of the three walls that I did, it wasn't spray painted. I did the roll on, so I'm gonna have to sand that down a bit, just lightly. And then I'm gonna add a coat of spray on white paint on that, so that should be shining bright, you know. I'm still in search of the Masonite. I haven't found anybody who has Masonite in stock. Hey, what's up, Kruger? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm just now deciding, you know, turn on the live because I ain't live all day. Appreciate the like, thanks, man. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. I ain't been on live all day. I've been resting, so as was mentioned earlier, I don't know how long you've been in the live, but I I just thought, well, I'm about to finish editing up some content that I've been working on. But yeah, I gotta find this masonite so we could do the psych wall. Once the psych wall in, wow, to the floor. Sure, how's everything going? It will sometimes, yeah. I feel that I didn't really want time to myself like that. I just wanted to go all, and I was on a little streak, so the fanatic in me was kind of coming out, you know. But yeah, I'm right here doing some video editing. And then who knows, I may have a little workout session at the end of the night just to, have some sort of content. I could use it though. Definitely use a nice workout because I haven't been to the gym in a minute. And other than that hundred burst of burpees that I did the other night, oh man, that was ridiculous. I don't know if you watched that video, but if you haven't watched that video, you should go check it out. Just came home drunk, 2 a.m. Did 100 burpees plus. Gotta be crazy or insane or something. Yeah, that video was wild. Trying to find this short. How you been though? What's good? I just don't like that area where they just placed that brand. Let me try to make a motion that makes sense. or you annoyed with people, I feel that don't let it don't let it get the best. Throw on some anime or something like that. Don't let it get the best. You annoyed with people, but my cat right here, she's annoyed with the other cat. She's trying to sleep. Yeah, good. Just take it easy. And all right. Exactly. Exactly. I just remembered I was supposed to. I don't know. Maybe my next stream, I'll stream it vertically, just to take into consideration what it is that you was mentioning. You know, that could be helpful. I think my workout videos in the morning, you have a nice little like deck on the outside, and the way how the plants are growing on the like the wall area, well the wooden, what do you call that? The picket fence basically. It's kind of like it ain't a picket fence, but it's like a fence, wooden fence. Really nice background. I feel like that could be a solid place to like get some workouts and get some nice content in the mornings. I don't know how often you watch like full stream. Who would you say your favorite streamer is? You used to like Kaizen, huh? Yeah, everybody is doing the same shit. Sorry, excuse my language. Everybody is doing the same thing. That's why I like, even though like my streaming like flooded with a bunch of subscribers and like people yet, it's me. It's what's going on in my life right now, and it ain't staged in a way where like, oh, everybody got up in this house and take shots and talk shit. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's so much more room for a stream to be. Yeah, he's really creative. Guy is creative. He does know how to put on a show. You know, I plan, of course, get into the more tailored streams a bit later. But this is just what it is right now. This is me in real life getting the studio prep. So I want to build up that momentum when the studio is active, you would have these videos to be able to look back at and be like, damn, that nigga got the studio together, from that time. But Kai is good. He's great. That 30-day mafia thon, crazy. You say you're gonna bow out of, what do you mean bow out? Oh. I thought you meant me particularly. I thought you were saying once I get 1,000 people inside my stream, you're gonna leave. If you leave, I'm gonna have to find. That's another thing. That's another thing. But see, when you have like, for instance, you have like the symbols and all of that to be able to differentiate, like how you're a moderator inside this ratio, you'll more than likely be like at the top or something like that. And ain't no way you're gonna be able to read all, but you know, I think the more important comments are able to get pinned and different stuff like that. They're more visible. At least that's how I think it works. I don't know too much about it, but that's just how I think it works. Okay. That's how I think it works. Yeah, the other comments they just be like spams, and it's rare that a streamer would actually pay attention to those if they don't have like a badge beside it or something like that. Some streamers they don't even like respond, or others if it doesn't have a badge, so it's like high priority type of thing. And you literally been here from the beginning, so yeah. I have a friend in Canada too. He be watching my streams, supporting, and I'd see like a few other people they pop in and out. You know, I think it's cool though. It definitely is is a whole lot of world, just to stay consistent with it. I like streaming, real. I like streaming because I used to do like videos, but I'm kind of tired of having to clip up the videos and all of that. I just want everything to be live and just it upload straight to YouTube. That's so much of an hassle. Like for me to record these videos and then post it, my phone hardly ever have space. So yeah, that'd be the thing. That's the main thing for me in streaming. Yeah, I like editing, but I think because I do a lot of editing for you know a few businesses or whatever like that. I don't know that kind of taking the joy out of it for me. Fox, I'm gonna get me a solid editor soon. Somebody who loves what they doing and who know how to put shit together, put things together really nicely. Let me know if you know any good editors. Okay, that's it for that. Let me just. I guess it's. I feel like I have a lot of potential when it comes to editing. I haven't like maxed out with it this yet, but I'm gonna need to save this and restart this computer because basically this is running so slow right now. I'm gonna export this and then restart. That's another thing you can't be editing on like a slow computer. That will ruin your day. Yeah, yeah. You export this. It was interesting, like before before this whole wave of AI like just started like stumbling upon us or whatever, like maybe three, 2 years before ChatGPT and all of that stuff as far as AI. I remember thinking inside my room, back at my old home, I was like, yo, when it comes to videos, like what I want to be able to achieve, I want to be able to achieve something, but I don't necessarily want to have to be able to count on anybody to achieve that thing when it comes to editing video. Like I want to be able to be self-sufficient and all of that. And then AI literally just popped up, and the way it's growing, I definitely could see it being that thing where like you could be an entirely different beast where like you don't even need any other thing, you know. You just gotta know how to use it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think there's a way to be really original with AI, at least some AI, because it's so much things. Because really and truly, you know, do it organically with the so I feel that. I feel that. I like the idea of AI, but I don't like the idea of relinquishing so much information to who knows what. You know, that's the only thing about it. Because who knows what's being done with the information. It's crazy. Hmm. Yeah. Need to restart my computer. I appreciate you popping in on the live though. You know what's up? I'm about to after I finish exporting all this stuff when I turn my computer back on. Like I say, I may get into one a quick little workout session. See what's going on. Prepare for tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. I feel like did I take a nap? I don't. I didn't take an afternoon nap. It was a bit earlier because my body needed to recover from yesterday. I did. I did drink and I was tired from all the just being active and working. So okay, let me start this and close some tabs because I got a bunch of tabs open. You mean my trash burger? Because that was funny. Nothing was on it. Oh, that's crazy. Like I'm trying to turn this off, but it just sounded like an airplane engine. I need to buy more stuff to make some smoothies. My wife and I, we've been on a solid smoothie run. We need to buy more stuff. Steak, let me see. Yeah, that's my dog. Corn Ice. Yeah, that's my G. We graduated school together, and he's in the fitness. I'm in the fitness. He's more in the technical and the fitness because like he went to school and all for like what's it called? Is it physical therapy? I think it's something like that. He went to school for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool dude, cool dude. He's like a real friend of mine, not like a filler. Like we've never had a falling out. Like one of those types of friends. Yeah, yeah. I have a few friends like that. I have a few friends like for real. I don't even when I hear about like some people's story when it comes to like friends, like I be feeling real lucky. I don't really know how people. Yeah, 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 for real. Like like my circle, they like I probably we could not talk in like 5 years at all, and like right back now it was like that's cool. No weird vibes, no nothing. You know what I mean? Like yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I was on stream with him. Well, he started streaming way before me, but I hopped on his stream a few times. I thought that was cool. That's kind of what got me like, a bit inspired too, because I don't have much friends who like stream. I feel like the streaming world is so like it's so should I say overlooked? Is that it or is it underlooked? Anyway, a lot of people who I thought would make an ideal like streamer or be into it or whatever. A lot of them don't do it, but I just was explaining to a friend the other day, like Twitch specifically, if you have one subscriber, that one subscriber, they they paying you, on a monthly because they support you naturally. If you have 1,000 subscribers, your minimum cap would literally be 4,000, like 600 or something dollars a month for just streaming. You know what I mean? Doing what you love to do, and of course, making content that they appreciate, and all of that. But other than that, because you have different tier subscribers, and some of them like pay like $21 or whatever. And it's this thing where, like, for instance, let's say I'm a real solid supporter, and people they just viewing your stream. If they really really like it, they really like you, they like buy you subscribers. So they pay for people viewing the stream to get a subscription, literally. So they could do a thing where they buy 25 subscriptions for you, and you know, keep in mind those people they just got a free sub. Yeah, I think that's cool. You know, and of course, then there's the thing, gifts. People give you gifts, like how you was interested, like you like how the studio's going and all that, and you trying to donate. I'm sorry that I'm blocking your ability to donate. I still haven't I got like I say I got a PayPal, but like I need to make sure that's set up where I could actually even receive it. But yeah, let me actually try to get this. But so far, I'm loving streaming. I'm seeing I'm seeing how people could get like really involved and love it because YouTube to put you up to be monetized. Exactly, and that's the lead that Twitch has on it, because you don't have to. At some point, they're gonna make it like a bit more flexible with YouTube. I feel, but who knows? Maybe they just may stick to their criteria. What I'm gonna do is, I don't. I think you and I talked about. Well, me and Corn Ice, we talked about it already. He was letting me know that there's an app which would allow me to stream on YouTube and Twitch. So I gotta get some space on my phone first and foremost, and then afterwards, I gotta actually download that and get on stream with Twitch. Streamlabs, Streamlabs. Yeah, is that like a? Do you have to pay for that or is it free? I don't know too much details about it. I'm down for this streaming thing. I feel like I could like the me, my personality, especially like 10 years back, because I remember my brother we do this. We had this YouTube series called Creators Vlog, and every now and then we just record some videos. He'd edit it up, he'd post it, and we'd have these little segments where you have we'd have some Bahamian artists or whatever. We'd clip like make certain cinematic scenes and then have their music playing inside the background just to show support to Bahamian artists. You know what I mean? And it was a few episodes, a good amount of episodes, and for the content back then, I feel like at the beginning of when I guess streaming was becoming like a thing, an actual thing. I feel like that time would have been the perfect time to just log in and have that type of content. But my brother and I, we didn't really have that type of relationship at that time anymore. And, you know, I mean, I could have done it myself, but my head wasn't there. I'm pretty sure his head wasn't there as well. But yeah, like that, I always wish that I recorded more videos, like stayed consistent with my recording videos. And that's not the mistake I'm going to make again. And, be looking back at it and be like, yo, I should. No, ain't no shit or nothing, bro. You could have, and you didn't. So it's just about actually doing it. Exactly, exactly. And see, I like it because, you know, I mean, there's pros and cons to everything, but how I feel about it. And I low key prayed for a world where, okay, wouldn't have to do the regular job. You could do what you want to do, and you could film your content. Now, the world, it literally is that way now. And, people support you. You never know which one of your followers are going to support you. And it's so many people that are willing to be with you throughout your endeavors. You know what I mean? Same way like how in real life, you have people that support you and then you got haters. But I mean, with the internet, all of them is really supporters because the haters about to help that thing, get more views or whatever the case may be. So it's like a vacuum feeding into itself where like, yeah, there's no shortage of money. Like they literally printing that thing. So let me check out this video, make sure this don't have any errors. Fox, I feel that, and even like thinking back about it, cause um, like my childhood, I didn't take as much pictures as I wish I was able to, or like my parents. And I remember like my wife, she'd always talk about it, like she's happy that somebody like had a camera around to be able to capture the moments, cause like when you grow up and you ain't had the consciousness to say, oh, let's do this or that, but now you have so much memories where you could look back and actually see who you were before your current state, which is, I think, important, you know. And me, I'm honestly like I'm a sucker for family photos. Like I love
family photos, especially like my grandparents, my great grandparents, like that type of thing. And I don't have a lot of those photos to be able to look back on, and I feel like they're so important. Don't have to be posted, but it's just good to have it, you know? Yeah, yeah. Like they say, one picture tells is it says 1,000 words or something like that. Because it's not says it's 1,000 stories. That's really not it. I think one picture says 1,000 words. I think that's it. They're saying, and a picture could go a long way. I think we've been desensitized. Yeah, I think we've been desensitized just as far as like seeing so much um, content and photo as well. Like the impact that pictures really can give you, we don't get it because it's like, oh, that's just another photo, another photo. But those pictures, those printout pictures for the family, and you look back at that auntie or that uncle or that yourself, and it's like, wow, nostalgia is a serious thing. Um, but you're able to be going home with the streaming thing. You know, you got to get active. I yeah, I think you know what I think they're trying to do, and this is just an opinion, of course. I just genuinely think that they're trying to create something. They're trying to create a beast. Is what they're doing. This is their intention, and we are the social experiments. You know, how much information can humanity really process? Sorry to be digging in my nose all that much. It's not like tickling or whatever. Just wanted to get rid of that feeling. Trying to create a beast. I saw something with Elon Musk. So right, the guy says, "Oh yeah, definitely by 2000 was it 2000 and 2030 is relatively close, but I think it's 2030, either 2030 or 2040 is like, oh yeah, I don't really say, I don't really see the need for money. I don't think money is gonna be like a factor. I don't think it's gonna be a thing." And he also made this statement just as far as like, I think somebody asked, how many like robots are there gonna be, like humanoid robots or whatever? He said, I think he said it was gonna be shy to close, shy to about did he? I think he said like couple 100 million or something like that, and I think he said something like that. If it ain't couple 100 million, it's like couple 100,000, and on it ain't it ain't couple 100,000. No, because they farm and them shit. And one of my, not to say it's a worst fear of mine, right? But I do have these thoughts like, wait, what if your social media, the social experiment is just they just trying to get all the information on you and just make another version of you, bro? You know? No, but Elon, I respect his mind. I respect his mind. Nah, the thing about that energy and that presence, you have to be so careful where like everybody wants somebody to do the best thing or the good thing, you know. But who's to say what is good or bad, you know? But I trust that Elon is gonna make the best decision with his power. I'll trust him. I've felt some emotions regarding the individual, but yeah, it ain't just about intention though, because you could have the intention to do this and that, and somebody could come around and swat that intention and just do something else. You know what I mean? I mean, but then again, that would be their intention. So I guess it still stems to intention. Yeah. Maybe, maybe having your consciousness placed inside a robot ain't such a bad thing, huh? Maybe, maybe it's the best thing yet, but we in this state of mind don't necessarily know how to process all of that. Cause maybe we don't have to die. Maybe we don't really have to die if we don't want to. Maybe this is the best thing yet. And this is just crazy talking, this is crazy me talking. It's kind of similar to what we was discussing the other day as far as it relates to, oh, you ain't discovered your ocean yet. You ain't even been everywhere down there, but you want to check out a whole other map. You want to go to a whole different planet. The movie I Robot call it. Dang, I don't know robot movies. The way how they, the way how they put out robot movies. I don't know, bro. You, you can see that. Watch the movie Nine. Watch the movie Nine. It's a cool movie. I didn't even, I didn't even know about the movie Nine. I got the tattoo way before, the movie. But you should check out the movie Nine. It came out in 2009. But yeah, life imitates art. Most definitely. Art imitates life. I just feel like life. I feel like life is like it's no describing. There's no description. Just call it what it is. Life. Yeah. Yeah. I'm into movies like that. That movie for me, it stumbled across my desk when I was, you know, doing my research and all of that. It just popped up. I thought it was cool. It popping up, but I don't know. It felt like one of those movies that I just had to watch and just digest, you know, considering the name of it and all. Yeah, you're right. Art does imitate life. Yeah. Okay, so the premise of the movie is that at this point, I need to rewatch it. But basically, of course, it's like robots and all of that. And you have these different robots, and they're different numbers. You have, I think, one through nine. I think it may even be a zero in there too. But something happened, because I don't wanna spoil the movie for you. Something happened, and aside from the robots being like numbers, you had these other symbols, and these other symbols were like extremely important representations of. They were extremely significant, and it's just like the story of life. You have good and you have bad, and I think with the robots and the numbers, you have some of them that it's almost like a consciousness thing, kind of like it kind of reminds me with the whole AI thing. So imagine you have the numbers, and then you have AI. That's it's kind of like that. That's the best way for me to explain it without spoiling it for you. You know, I would want to spoil it for you, but I think it's a cool. And it's this other movie that movie reminds me of. I don't know if you've heard about it before. You remember I Am Number Four? I think that's the name of the movie. I Am Number Four. And I was waiting for the sequel of the movie I Am Number Four to come out because how the hell you just end a movie like that? You feel me? Yeah, I hate when they bring out a movie and either they budget ain't high enough to continue the sequel or make a sequel, or they just don't know what to do, or like I don't know, some weird thing happened and they just don't end up bringing out another movie. It's like this is incomplete. You don't just do that, you know. You don't just do that. I don't be liking that. I am number four was slightly different, so I'm gonna talk about I am number four. I am number four is pretty much like it's a human thing, but you have the numbers, and one of them is number four, and you have this alien that been trying to get to this nigga for I don't know how long because he have something important, and there's something that is important came from I don't know it was locked away in this very special place and it belonged to his father or some shit like that. And then when shit or things hit the fan, you have number two come to save number four. And yeah, it was a cool movie. Number two was a girl, but number four was a guy. And yeah, number two ended up saving his hip from these things or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, movies like that really is such a spot in me where like it's kind of get me excited. Yeah, that movie kind of reminds me of like I love all of the Hunger Games. I love all of like the Scorching Trials. Is it Scorch Trials? Yeah, yeah, yeah. With Dylan, is it Dylan O'Brien? That's his name. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anything that puts me on accord with the fact that there's actually something extra to life beyond this propaganda and what's it called, entertainment bullshit. Yeah, yeah, anything that's like, yeah, because thinking that way that everything is propaganda and just media and entertainment is kind of weird. It's like a one path type of thinking, and I don't know, just it's kind of non-progressive to me. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's it? Like, come on. Is it really just about he ha ha ha? I don't know. It's kind of lame. It's kind of lame. Kind of lame. That's what's up. I like psychological thrillers too. Yeah. It's, I don't know. I'm just not a surface level. I'm not a surface dweller. I'm well, that's a lie. I'm literally residing on the surface, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Don't and like I don't know, it'd be it'd be certain instances like I would be going about my day. I'd be going about my day and then poof, all of a sudden shit just is get weird. you know? And then of course, yeah, you gotta pay a bill. Or this new party. Or like what the fuck? Like come on, let's be real, let's be real. Let's be real, let's be real. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's be real, let's be real. Let's be honest. Shit. Change the channel, god damn it, change the channel. Like damn bro. Dang. But I definitely understand how a nigga like me inside a room with certain people, I could be a party pooper. You see what I'm saying? Because like, bro, what you talking about all that stuff? We ain't trying to pay all of that, bro. Pour me a drink. Like, you here but that why, but just going on with so and so. Nah, wait, hold on, pause. Pause, 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 pause. Yeah, yeah. And I also think but then again, I be thinking my standard thought, my standard thought is that it's important to allow people to be in their own, paradigm, their own way of thinking. I feel like it becomes more of a problem when you try to, yeah, I feel like it becomes more of a problem when you try to convince them. But then again, it still feels like a problem having somebody on the side of you that you feel is sleeping. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. But then again, you say you was an anime lover. I feel like you would have watched Naruto. Um, I feel like you would have watched up to at least with the Sage of the six parts and all of that, and with the ten tailed beast and all. Was it yeah, the 10 tailed beast and all of that, and the objective with what's his name, the Sage of the six parts mother and all of that. You know, she had them folks still under the tree and they was all cocooned up, bro. It was in lone cocoons, bro. Their life was just getting sucked from them just for the sake of the tree, but yeah. Topic for another day, maybe. I don't know. We just on live. Yeah. Maybe it's a topic for another day. Maybe. No, this is the chat for that. Yeah. This ain't one of them other wives, so yeah. But they cool though. They cool on it. I remember, listen, there was this time I never felt that way before, and I I had to let it go because like to the point where like when I say it had me mad like a madman, and I don't think that's good because that's when I think that's when you pass that bridge or that barrier where like yeah, you could definitely go crazy. You could definitely go crazy because to think so deep on it and it's like feel a certain way, nah. So you know what? We could go. You have a little drink, have a little drink, do something what you passionate about, you know, enjoy the process and keep the ball rolling. Cause yeah, until I don't know, maybe another epiphany. I remember one time, yo, it did feel like so long since I had an epiphany. I was epiphany hungry. I was like, yo, what's going on, bro? Like, where y'all at? Why you ain't dropping my head? Like, yeah, need something else to keep life. But if there's one thing I could say, like, for instance, beyond all the facts, beyond all that stuff, like, I'm starting to love streaming and I love making music. So to avoid like feeling certain ways, like all of that, I just be thinking like, okay, what what would I do if it's the last thing? Well, the only thing I do, or the only thing I had to do for the rest of my life, and I could just be comfortable, definitely making music. And I like making videos too. So yeah, and I like to run. You say I'm not gonna catch you at the run club. So yeah, I guess you could sit that one out. Yeah, music is forever. The crazy thing is, I remember. I feel like I'm much. Of course, I'm older, but I'm much more conscious now. I remember when I used to make music, I had no idea what I was saying. Words would fly out my mouth. I don't know what I'd be saying. And now I listen back to it and like, Dang, bro, that's how you feel? Like, what caused you to? I mean, I know it caused me to feel that way, but like, I wasn't awake to know what caused me to feel that way. And now it's like, damn, bro, you felt that way, bro. You felt those ways, bro. Like, yeah. Like they say, ignorance is bliss. Yeah, fox. I'm sick. It is. Yeah. It is. I miss playing the piano too. I haven't played the piano like in years. You know what's crazy? I was listening. Yeah. I was listening to somebody like rap, and then I was like, damn, I understand how some people like how rap or how rapping ain't for somebody, like how rapping just ain't for some people, cause like the way how they like some people would make it sound is kind of like, nah, that ain't it. You could be better at something else. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I like to. This might sound. I mean, it is what it is. But I kind of like to fight too. I haven't fought in a long time, but that was another thing I was passionate about. Fox, that's crazy. Hold on, let me. I got a screenshot that because sometimes I just forget that. Yeah, I like to fight. I like to fight. That sounds strange. Nah, I like to fight. I like to fight. Like I said, I haven't fought in a while, so I don't know. And the thing, I think I could work Floyd. I think I could work him. Not in boxing now. He would beat me in boxing, definitely. Yeah, that's something for real. For real, for real, for real. I don't think I'd be able to beat Floyd. I mean, not right now. I need to do some warming up. Need to do some warming up. But boxing rules. Ooh, I need 2 years of training. 2 years of training. 2 years of training, which I don't think is bad. You good? What happened, bro? I like to fight because I have energy. That's the reason why I like to fight. Damn, I feel that. Yeah, I like to fight because I have energy, and when you have energy and you don't know what to do with it, what else is? Why you think niggas out should be what? Niggas out should be wilding because they got energy and they don't know where to put it. But nah, I'm joking. But the energy thing is a thing. So I think it's more about like, I guess practicing too, because I feel like it's a art, martial arts, bro. Chill out, bro. What's going on, bro? I had thoughts about like mixed martial arts as like a making money, but honestly, I don't like how some of them they faces look after, bro. All they You ever see when some of them get punched and all they jaw and they nose crooked and thing, and they look bad. No, 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 no. That ain't for me. That ain't for me. I would have to fight so good where I just don't get damaged like that. That's the thing. I'd have to be like a real master, cause nobody got on my face looking at me. I want big dent in my cranium and shit. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. That is not it. That is not it. That ain't it. I'm about to do some push-ups or something. As soon as I start going back to the gym, I need to renew my membership. Cause it ain't like a yearly, it ain't a year's membership. Renew my membership. What's that? Wait, what you say? Let's see what you could get off to. Niggas be doing anything for the live, bro. Niggas be doing anything for the live. Niggas will put their phone out on something in public and just do a backflip. Yo, people, I see some strange people on social media, but they literally, why people is all crazy when the camera rolling, bro? It's crazy. People is all different when the camera rolling. No, but I'ma learn. I'ma see if I, now that you mention it, damn, that was a big booger in my nose. Why you ain't saying nothing? Yeah, I'ma learn. But for me to learn it, I need help. I need like two people, cause there's a way for you to learn it very fast. Trust me, I know if you to see a booger, you would tell me long time. get some more water. Then I can finish my push-ups. I was supposed to do 100 straight. I wonder if I could do 100 straight at that pace. I don't think you could do 100 straight at that pace. That was a good form, though. I mean, let me not say that. Let me not say that. I could do anything. 100 straight right now? No, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. I didn't do 50. What else you want? I gotta be like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 51. 7, 8, 9, 10, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70. 8, 9, 10. That's 80. That's 100. W in the chat. I wouldn't be able to do that at a regular pace. Well, a good form. Dang. Hey, that give me a pump already. Hey, that look like a fucking Hercules. I still tired from them damn burpees. Yeah, did that shit. Did that shit, nigga. Did that shit. Damn. I appreciate the challenge, though. I needed that. Cause boy, yeah, I needed that. Now I could drink this water. I deserve this. That's a lot of push-ups. Cause right before that they do 50. Can't say I ain't work out today. Or should I been on the stream? for an hour. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's better than no stream. That's better than no stream. Nah, I need maybe 15 more pounds. 15 more pounds. See, my goal is to look like my, not to say that me with 15 pounds would be my best self. It's just a character. It's just a character I want to evolve into. That's all it is. That's really all it is. Oh, tired, but you say you're bad? Wait, what? What you mean? A booger. Oh. Right. Yeah, he was right. I felt it. I should tell you how big the booger actually was, because the booger I moved was in the same spot. Fox. Appreciate it. Damn, that was a solid little workout. Feel like I've been in the gym for 30 minutes doing that. Respect. The pain going good. As is mentioned now, I'm gonna go back there tomorrow. And so I'm gonna finish up all the walls. Yo, you forget I was resting today. Yeah, as far as the door, actually, let me look online to see how I would want the door, like frame and whatnot. Just to have a idea in my mind. Yeah. Yeah, we almost there. I can't wait though. I need a break. Cause these builds don't stop. So I'ma need something else to help out. So I don't know who make Bill, but I think I need to fuck off. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. It's gonna be lit though. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. I'm gonna show you this. This is a video I was playing around with AI, so I'm gonna show you it. I'll show you right now. It's just a clip. It's just a clip. Okay. Wait, let me turn up the volume. That was the volume. That's too loud. Okay, so this shot is an AI, but I was on my run and I was doing some tests with the drone. So this is what I captured of myself. It does remind me of GTA. Yeah, it does remind me of GTA. But yeah, that's the reason why I play with AI. I like how you can add stuff to your already like made video. It just don't have to be too much. Once it don't look like so AI, you know what I mean? Once it don't look too AI, like I gotta get back into making music though, cause yeah, appreciate that. I definitely want it to be like complete. I'm gonna do some more scouting like different areas around the island just so I have a nice short list planned out. Really solid short list. I'm starting to get sleepy. Them push-ups got me a little drowsy. Feel good though. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't really want my music videos to look like I want my own style. Fox. Yes, sir. Real talk, real talk, real talk. Be nice, Mew. Yeah, it does remind me of a GTA server though. Real talk. Just the beginning. Speaking of it just being the beginning, I don't know, since I started streaming, like you know that influx of energy, that new feeling you get at the beginning of the year. That's how I've been feeling since I started streaming. Like almost like I have a different resolution. I don't think I'm gonna try my best not to miss a day of streaming. Cause I was considering it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just stream tomorrow, but they say no, 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 no. I've been on a solid streak, so even if it's like a short stream tonight, I'm gonna do that. That's why I did this. Appreciate you tuning in. This is up. Sleepy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, I support it. Yeah, get some rest, man. Appreciate you checking in on, bro. Have a good night, man. We can link tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace out, Kruger. Shout out, Kruger. W chat, yo. Good shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Ciao. Sleepy. Nah, I got a nice pump in. I got a nice pump in. Got a crazy pump. I need to open up them chests. Need to open them chests a bit more. We getting there though. We getting there. Every angle. Just gotta keep going. Don't stop. You know what I'm talking about? I'm tired, y'all. And my mustache dried. Oh man. Today was cool. Today was cool. I got some rest. I got some rest. The computer running slow. Alright, y'all. I think we go. I think we can end stream, okay? But it was cool. It was cool. Just gotta keep it going, stay positive, you know. This will be a really nice journey for me that I'm on. And I'm happy that everybody was tuning in, you know. You stay in tune. Can't wait for the studio to be done. Can't wait to get that content in. Oh man, got so much content to do. Got so much content to do. And I think y'all gonna love in the studio already. So I know I will. So I guess this is good night. Y'all could tell Persian good night. Tell him good night, Persian. See, you got the couch all scratched up. Tell him good night. All right. Peace out from me and Persian. W chat.